Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, March. Why do I keep saying March? I've said this video 3 times. May 25th, 2022. I don't think I want it to go by so fast because next week is going to be June already, and that's probably why I'm doing this. But anyway, it is May 25th, 2022. We're going to be doing card of the day, a focus of intention. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to it, as you can see the state of the world. With that being said, remember, this is not to push a belief system onto you. This is to teach you how to believe in yourself, and you can connect whatever you want to because that's none of my fucking business. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to this channel. Thank you for sharing this video or any other video that I've posted with someone who you feel that needs it. I would like to say thank you for all your support. I wouldn't be here with all of you, and I'm glad to be of service. But as always, please follow your intuition. Working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. I have several programs going on right now. I have Spiritually Abundant, which you can join at any time. I do have Magic Manifesting, which is tonight. We're going to be, our second call is going to be teaching you about protection magic. So we're going to be talking about that. And this Saturday as well, on May 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is the May community reading. It's $20 per person, free for the members of I Am the Altar. And then next week, we're going to be having our next community ritual. So we have lots of stuff going on, and plus I am still booking for one-on-one sessions, but the Love Thyself package will be going on sale next week. So to start in late June, July, and into August and September. So with that being said, let's get to the card of the day. This is coming from the Witching Hour Oracle deck, one of the decks that I do have on sale this time. I am selling decks at this time. If there's a particular deck that you've been eyeing and you want to get, let me know, and I can ask my publishing company if they have it or not, and we can go from there. As always, all my services are to be booked and scheduled on my website, thealmightypineapple.com. All my products, over 250 physical, spiritual product, is only be sold on my website, thealmightypineapple.com. Please be aware of scammers, people pretending to be me. I do not solicit in any way, shape, or form. I do not send in direct messages at all. According to my lawyer and my legal team, all purchases need to be done through my website, thealmightypineapple.com. I only have one handle for most of my pages. TikTok at Readings by Vida under the Almighty Pineapple LLC. YouTube, the Almighty Pineapple LLC channel. Instagram for my products page at the Almighty Pineapple LLC. All one word, no dots, no underscores, no hyphens. At Readings by Vida on Twitter and Instagram. No hyphens, no dots, no underscores. It's been this way for the last 6 years. So please be aware of scammers. I will not solicit any way, shape, or form. You can book your services on the website. You want to purchase a package, you can send an email if you want a payment plan. You will get an invoice from PayPal for the Almighty Pineapple LLC. So again, do not fall for the bullshit. And let's see what Spirit has to say for us today. Ooh, that was quick. This card flipped, and this card is called The Growing Moon, Self-reliance. That is the card of the day, self-reliance. So let's see. The growing moon, also known as the planting moon and budding trees moon. During the growing moon, it's time to take the energy that broke through the surface from the last lunar cycle and propel that forward. Using that vitality, create and produce new things. Start to build self-reliance in order for you to use your own powers and resources rather than those of others. By creating and building self-reliance, your self-confidence will flourish. So this is the growing moon. Growing moon also is associated with a waxing moon and the maiden in the aspect of the triple goddess. The waxing growing moon is about autonomy and how using your powers and resources rather than those of others will help you thrive. Just as the maiden is sitting upon the books from which she has gained information and skills, she uses the hourglass, a symbol of time, to apply that knowledge to become self-reliant. Receiving the self-reliance card, it may be time to consider being more self-sufficient. Are you struggling with your personal accounting issues, leaving your budget in pure chaos? Maybe you should consider taking a personal finance course at your local library or trade school. Perhaps you want to start your own business business but don't know how to promote yourself. Think about a marketing class or purchase a book on selling and advertising strategies to become a better spokesperson for yourself. Meditate on the things that will improve your reliance on your own abilities instead of others. So with that being said, Spirit is saying to you, it's time for you to start depending on yourself. Now, I understand there are experts and expertise in every area of the world, career and accounting and budgeting and, and starting a business and, taxes. And again, I know this is only talking about some physical things like your accounting, like your banking, your finances, building a business. But this also has to do with your education. This also has to do with your goals. This also has to do with purchasing a home. This also has to do with purchasing a car. This also has to do with starting a new education program. This also has to do with starting a new physical regimen, like again, working out. What are you doing for yourself to become more self-reliant? You want to lose weight, so what are you doing to become self-reliant? You need to research, you need to study, you need to see what works for you, because what works for you may not work for somebody else. Everyone's metabolisms are different. Everyone's vibration is different. Everyone's frequency is different. Not everything's going to work for everybody. But the one thing that can't work for everybody is your own self-reliance. You depending on yourself and nobody else. And I'm not saying not to use your accountants because God knows I can't live without my fucking accountant. But what I'm saying is learn some of the basics. Like, I understand more about the concepts of me having an S corporation versus an LLC. Again, and even though my accountant handles that, I still picked up some books and I still watched some videos and I still did my own research to understand some of the basics and understand some of the concepts that were being presented to me by my accountant when I was purchasing this home. Again, luckily enough, my accountant is also my realtor because he's, a jack of all trades. But when I was looking into purchasing a home, he advised me to the best of his ability, but it was up to me to see if this area was good for education, if this area was good when it comes to crime and statistics, if this area was good for having people of many different backgrounds, because I just don't like being in one background. I come from New York and it's a melting pot. I want to see every color, every face, every race, every background, every ethnicity in my vision. So again, even though my realtor told me like, this is a great place, this is a really good tax point, this, you're going to get more bang for your buck out here. I understand that, but it was still up to me with my own self-reliance to do my own due diligence and research what was going on. When you're about to get into a business collaboration, yeah, the contract sounds good and the negotiations sound great, but it's up to you to read your contract as well as having a lawyer look over those contracts. So again, where is your self-reliance? What are you waiting for? Why are you holding yourself back? Spirit is saying with this card, it's time to get going, because even though you may be sitting on some knowledge, it's time to amplify and apply that knowledge. I hope I helped. I hope I put some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. If you'd like to work with me, as always, please follow your intuition. Working with any spiritual advisor, even that means you do not work with me. Thank you for fucking with me, and thank you for being here. I love you all.